What's up, gamers? Red Dragon here, and we are covering the latest news. So the big story today was that Sony announced The Last of Us Remastered Edition is going to be coming to the PlayStation 4. So if you have played through The Last of Us, you can buy it again on the PS4, only this time it's going to have prettier graphics. This isn't the only game that has been remastered and recently released after it was just recently released. We're talking about Tomb Raider. That came out on the last generation consoles, and then they came out with a remastered version as well for the next generation consoles. But again, same there, they asked you to pay another full retail price. Now, they do include things like DLC or whatever else, but for a lot of people, you know, those people may have already bought the DLC. They may have already played through everything. So you're asking people to buy a game again for the full retail price. So some people are upset about that, but you gotta think, there are a lot of people who moved to the PlayStation 4, especially from the Xbox maybe, and also maybe they just bought the PS4 for the first time. They didn't have a PS3 before. They haven't played The Last of Us. So this is going to have give an opportunity for a lot of people to pick up a game that maybe they haven't had the opportunity to play before. So I don't think it's a bad thing whatsoever. I know a lot of people are trying to diss this and say it's a bad thing and everything. I just don't see that. But I do understand the frustration of asking players to rebuy the game who have bought it in the past. And, you know, that would be my question for you is there any game out there that you have recently played that you would say, you know what, if they came out with a newer version with prettier graphics, I would be happy to give the developers another $60 full retail price for this game? How many games are you willing to buy twice just to have a little bit better looking graphic? So I want to know. And of course, these aren't the only games that are coming out that are going to be remastered. GTA 5, we had a story on VGN the other day about a German retailer who said we should expect to see that game launch on the PC and the next generation consoles come in June. And then of course, there's also been talk about a Halo 2 remastered coming later this year. So I know that there's probably a lot of different factors, and same goes for me too, and it really would depend on the game, and I would have to take things into consideration like multiplayer and, you know, how long ago did I play the game, and was it really that great back then whenever I played it? So there's a lot of different factors, and I think it does depend on the game. But as far as people trying to say that this is, you know, a terrible thing, don't necessarily think it's a terrible thing. It's definitely a good thing for people who haven't been able to play this game before, because it is a recent release and it is a game that's been highly acclaimed and received a lot of different awards and accolades. So anyway, good news for those people, for people who have bought it again or have purchased it in the past. Post below, let me know, is it something that you're looking forward to picking up again? That does for me, the Red Dragon. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.